Such a beautiful day. I'm aware there's a white spot in the middle of my camera. At first, I would love to retake the videos after fixing it. But then I started to love it. Instead of seeing it as imperfect, that veil my face during the video, I see the perfection in it. I see the uniqueness, the genuine specialness of this moment, which is a white spot appears in the middle of the screen. As simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less.
What if we can live a much simpler life? Or in fact, what if life itself, which is what we are, much simpler in nature than we think it is? And what if we see the simplicity in things instead of the complexity in things? What if we see things as they are, and we see us as we are? I can use words, I can use all the explanation, I can use all the ideas, all my beliefs, all my emotions, all that I learn or all that I am going to learn to explain all this and explain lives. But it never describes what life is. It's like when I'm trying to use knowledge to explain my being for whatever happening now, for all the happenings in this moment now. It's literally like I'm trying to point my finger to the moon and explain the nature of the moon by looking at my finger, not realizing that the finger itself it's just a pointer to the reality. Is not necessary. Even though that a lot of times we have to go through a process of realizing the existence of the moon by using the finger as a pointer to see where it is. But in true nature, it is not necessary. The moon doesn't rely of the fingers to exist and to illumine. It is perfect, complete on its own. Why the life that we are now and everything that exists within your consciousness, the whole existence itself is simple. Simple in a way, not that it's superficial, but that it's the truth. And the truth is always simple. It's simple because it is the truth. In simplicity, it comes the profundity. It comes the deepest meaning. It's like the sky that behind me right now is clear, it's still, it's simple, but it holds everything without bias. Whatever appears in the sky with no exceptions, with no opinions of the sky. Everything just is. Simplicity means it is profound and simple in the sense that it is without and beyond the fabrications, the mind-made concepts, our biases. It is beyond duality. It is beyond trust. It is beyond belief. It is it. It is the truth. It is just this simple. Look at the sun. The sun does not shine with reasoning. It does not warm your body, or it does not give life because there's something for it to gain in return. It just shines. The shining of the sun is the sun. The illumination of the sun is the sun, is the being of the sun. It is not two. The illumination is not separate from the sun, just as you are. Your awareness is not separate from you. It is not two. You are the awareness. Only that you forget about it. Only that you try to make things complicated. You try to make things complex. You try to use your brilliant mind, which is only your tool, to become who you are. To obscure your true presence. It is much simpler than we think it is. When you can see the simplicity in things, in you, in awareness, in the world, in existence, you'll find what you have been looking for since the day you have desires. You will find your soul and what your soul is looking for. Because you do not have to find it. It is already here. It has always been here. Only that you haven't realized it. It's like you always have health. You always have abundance. You never have to worry about what to eat tonight. You always have everything sorted out. You have security. You have water. You can sleep at night. You're watching this video. You have entertainment. You have everything that you ever have, or should have, or you deserve. But you never realize their qualities, their values, and you're never grateful, thankful, and peaceful for having them, because you never realize how simple and how beautiful and how beauty lies within the simplicity. That you are complete, you are full. In the fullness of everything comes the simplicity. It is simple because simple does not mean less. It means that you realize and embrace the fullness in everything. Literally everything. The sun, the sky, yourself, the things that you have, the experience that you're having, your moment, your relationships, your perceptions, your sensations, everything. You embrace it, they become you, and you become nobody because you are everything. And in that, how could you be lost? How could you have any more unhealthy desires? How can you not feel enough and full? Simplicity is fullness. is so complete that it requires no embellishment, no fabrication, no effort to become more. It is already whole, already awake. It doesn't even need the mind's concepts, desires, or improvements to be what it is, and it is already full and awake. And everything is already happening in awareness. The beauty of life, the flow of existence, is all right here, right now. When we stop forcing, stop fabricating, we begin to feel the natural ease and depth of what is. What if we stop striving to make life better and instead saw its completeness? What if we allowed life to unfold not as a problem to solve, but as a mystery to be lived as it is, in its unassuming simplicity? Simplicity doesn't mean less. It means to see the fullness that's already here. It's a return to what with always known deep within, the truth of being effortless and whole. Only when you realize that can you find what you've been looking for, striving for, sacrificing for. And it's such a beautiful way to find out. It's such a beautiful way that God put it. It's such a loving way. That God always gives you what you need, what you ever will need. Everything that you want is in your sight now. You can see it, you can hold it, you're having it, you're experiencing it. Only that you don't know. Only that you didn't see the beauty in it. Don't you see how loving it is? You never need what you don't need, and you never not have what you need to have. It's all here. You have everything that you need, including your challenges, which makes you see clearer, to make you see the beauty in things. Don't you see how loving it is? Don't you see how kind the one is? And don't you see how full and complete everything, especially you, my brothers and sisters, is? I hope this video is good. It's going to show you a new way to see your life. And it doesn't matter if you don't see it now. You see it. As long in this moment you decide that I am going to see it. I am going to hold in everything that I'm aware now. I am ready to see the truth. The truth becomes you in just one instant. I can't do with my right hand, you know, in one instant. Now. I love you. Bye.